Well, greetings, Boise State fans, college football fans. Welcome down to Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas, Circa Resort and Casino. We're at the Sports Book. We're excited to debut a new show tonight, BNN After Dark. Winston Venable, John Mallory, they'll be along shortly. But for now, we're here with the man of the hour, Derek Stevens, CEO, Circa Sports, the D, Circa, all the great spots down here. And Derek, so appreciative of your time tonight, man. How's it going?
Pretty good. I mean, this is kind of a special time in Vegas. 24 hours from opening kickoff, and then for us, because of our football contest, it gets a little crazy between now and Sunday.
Well, we're very appreciative. I first want to just say thank you to you and Circa Sports for sponsoring us here, and we're hoping that Boise State fans all across the United States, all across the world, will come to Circa next time they're here. I was just texting with a guy that says he wants 10 rooms in January for the basketball game. I said, we can make that happen. So we're going to bring you some business in return. We appreciate you for taking a chance on us. And I know tonight specifically I came here to help promote the contest you guys are doing, the Millionaire contest and the Survivor contest. Tell us a little bit about those contests, and there's still a little bit of time for folks to enter those.
Yeah, so we started the Circa Sports Millions 4 years ago with $1.5 million guarantee. Year 2, we went to $3 million. Last year, we went to $4 million. And this year, we really made a big bump up. So we're guaranteeing $6 million in this football contest, which sets a record as the largest football contest ever. The way the contest works, it's $1,000 to enter. It's a contest that $1 million goes to the overall winner. We pay out the top 100. And then there's quarterly prizes of $1.2 million for each of the 4 quarters of the football season. So we cut up the football season week 1 to 4, 5 to 9, things like that. But what's pretty unique for some of the Boise State fans that may not know this, the way it works is you sign up in Vegas. So you sign up here at Circa, and you can play from anywhere. So as you can see, like in the sports book, there's proxies here, and the proxies can put your picks in. So the key element is you got to sign up in Vegas, but then a proxy can put your picks in. You can play from anywhere in the world.
And you got the 2 contests, right? And we saw your schedule over here. But you got the Pick'em contest, the Survivor. It's just a standard Survivor, right? Like anyone's ever played, winner take all for that one, right?
Yeah, that's called the Circa Survivor. We're guaranteeing $6 million in this contest as well. And yeah, it's pretty simple. You just pick one game, no point spread each week, and if you get through week 1, you get to live to week 2, and you got to survive it. But obviously, for those that have played Survivors before, where the strategy comes in is once you pick a team, you can't pick that team the rest of the season. So it gets progressively more difficult. Last year, we had 5 contestants that went undefeated, and they chopped the $6 million prize. This year, I think we're going to go over $6 million. If we go over $6 million in entry fees, Circa Sports doesn't take a rake, and all the entry fees go back into the pot. So this will be a record Circa Survivor payout this year.
What's it been like these last 3-4 years to see this contest kind of take shape? And I know I got a couple of friends down here. If anybody wants to get in the contest, right? A friend can sign you up. You don't have to actually be here, right?
Yeah, you need somebody that's going to sign up. So, it could be somebody comes out there and, they're buying an entry for one of their buddies, things like that. So that's a lot of the times what happens. You can buy up to 3 entries in the Circa Millions, up to 6 entries in the Circa Survivor. And I think throughout the country, there's a lot of people flying into town today to jump into these contests.
What's you said it's the 4th year you've done the Millionaire. You've raised the prize every year. Circa's continuing to get better and better and more popular. What's it been like to see this thing grow?
Well, our game plan was we always knew we were going to build the world's largest sports book that we're sitting in. And we kind of felt that starting this 4 years ago, we needed to have the world's largest football contest to kind of match the room that we're in right now. So that's why we did it. Like I said, we don't take any rake or anything like that. And when people ask, well, why do we do it? Well, the whole reason is we just want people to come out and see our new property and check things out. And I think if they come out and check it out, and if you're a sports fan, you're probably going to like it.
He's Derek Stevens. I'm BJ Rains, and we're here at Circa Sports Book here in Casino. I saw you guys, by the way, added one in Reno, right, or in Sparks recently. That's only a 6-hour drive or so from Boise. And if anybody goes to the Boise State, Nevada game this year, November 12th, they can stop by there as well. So I know you guys are expanding into other states and things. You're trying to expand the Circa Sports brand here, right?
Yeah, we're Circa Sports is up in Nevada. We got Circa Sports Iowa, Circa Sports Colorado. First quarter next year, we'll have Circa Sports Illinois. So we're excited about that. And yeah, just a week ago, we opened our first brick and mortar sports book in Northern Nevada in Sparks in the new Legends Bay Casino. So we're pretty excited about for the first time getting to the Northern Nevada area.
You had the D obviously, and then Circa came, and it's been a huge hit. What's it been like for you just the last 4 or 5 years to see this thing, your dream, your vision come into fruition where, like you said, the world's largest sports book and Stadium Swim's been a huge hit as well. And, what's it just been like for you to see the drawings on paper, come and see what it's turned out to be?
Well, it's pretty great. I've always been such a big sports fan, and the ability to build a room like this. I mean, heck, when I was a kid, I never thought this would be possible, but it's been pretty good to see it, and it's great to see sports betting become legal in so many states. It just kind of opens up the door to a lot of people that never made a bet before, and I think everybody's going to agree. It's a little more fun when you got a couple bucks on a game,
Oh, no doubt about it.
And it's good. It's good for media. It's good for the fans. It's good for sports fans. It's good for leagues. It's good for teams. It's good for team owners. So I think this is great. The level of interest, how it's growing in sports. It's one of the only things people watch live anymore on their television.
Well, Boise State, Idaho doesn't have legalized sports gambling yet, but, we got fans all over the country, and they come down here for the Mountain West Tournament, for Boise State UNLV basketball, football games. What would be your sales pitch to someone that's never come to Stadium Swim or never come by this palace here as why they should check it out on Fremont Street next time they're in town?
Well, I would tell you, Fremont Street, the second most visited tourist destination in America after Times Square. We just built this brand new place, the world's largest sports book, outdoors and Stadium Swim. You've been up there, 143-foot outdoor aqua theater, open year-round. So when it gets cold in the winter, it basically becomes an outdoor hot tub party where you can watch every game you can dream of. So if you're a sports fan, I think you're probably going to enjoy coming over to Circa.
It's 365 days up on the pool, right?
Yeah, it's 365. Right.
It's pretty crazy. You're going to come in the middle of December, Christmas Day football. You could be out there watching it in the heated pools.
Yeah, I always thought every time I went skiing somewhere in Idaho or Colorado, they got pools open in the middle of winter. So we just kind of brought a little bit of that concept here, and we added a 143-foot screen so you can watch the games.
What's your background? I'm curious. People wonder, how does this guy standing here, Derek Stevens, end up being the CEO of a couple of casinos here and building this palace? I know you're from the Detroit area, but what's your kind of Cliff Notes version of how you got to this point for fans out there that are curious?
I'm a business guy. Once I got out of college, I started working in an automotive plant, and things worked out pretty well. I bought a little casino across the street here, just really across the street. Golden Gate's the name of it. Things worked out pretty good, and then parlayed that into the D Las Vegas, and then one thing led to the next. Somehow these bankers trusted me enough to loan me the money to build this joint. So that's kind of how it happened. But now everything's really come together, and it's kind of a sports mecca we have here.
So if people are wanting to enter the contest, what's the deadline? And I know it'd be easiest if they just flew down here, but like I said, if you got a friend that lives in Las Vegas, somebody that can sign you up, and then you don't have to actually be here, you can get a proxy or somebody to fill out the picks for you. But what's the schedule in terms of the next couple of days if folks want to, get in the Millionaire or the Survivor contest?
Yeah, so the book we're in right here at Circa Sports, it's open 24 hours a day. Our cutoff time is 2 p.m. on Saturday. Now, 2 p.m. on Saturday is a hard cutoff, so effectively you'd probably have to be here by about 10 a.m. Saturday. So I recommend people come in when it's not quite as busy, and you'll be able to get through it. Like I said, $1,000 to enter each one of the contests, and it'll be the time of your life.
You get a couple hats too, and you get some free stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Derek, really appreciate your time. Like I said, whether folks get in the contest or not, a lot of fans from Boise. It's an easy, quick, cheap Southwest nonstop flight down to Vegas. They come down all the time, and Boise State has a presence down here in the Las Vegas Bowl or the other things. So you guys like folks from Boise, right?
Oh, absolutely. We love it. That's why we're so happy to be working with you here, and anytime Boise's in town. I hope everybody knows Circus the home for Boise State sports in Vegas.
Show us the con. What do you got here before we get out of here? What's this guy walks around? He never leaves without his schedule here.
Yeah, it's about that time of year. I mean, I'm sitting at the bar and I get random people. Well, what do you think of week 5? What do you think about this or that? So yeah, I got to carry my schedule around. You got to know who's playing, where they're playing, when they're playing, who's got a bye week. So we're kind of at that point. I've been carrying this thing around like a little kid carries around his blanket.
Well, Derek, seriously, I truly appreciate you supporting Bronco Nation News and the folks in Boise. I know folks in Boise are going to return the favor, book some rooms here, and help make it worth it to you. Hopefully, folks will come get in the contest. I'm down here helping sign up a few of my friends as well. So it should be a fun fall with football starting and rolling into basketball season. And we really, really, really appreciate your time, sir.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for signing up a few of your buddies. I appreciate it. Have fun, everybody.
Derek Stevens, there he is, Circa Sports. Here's a quick word from Lithia Ford. And coming up, Johnny Mallory and our friend Winston Venable here at BNN After Dark. Perfect. Is that all right?